Mic test. New mic test. Okay. Boom. Shakalaka. That's loud. What's going on, Dark? Yeah, Dark JJ. Welcome, you were quick today. Hey. Alright, so let's get situated, see where I was before. The life ring could be decent here, actually. Don't really need this one anymore. Here, in this DLC, I really like to use spells, like supporting spells, such as... we can actually even use this one. Where the heck did I get warmth from? Oh yeah, I bought it from Agdane, that's right. What else? Cast light. Is there any point in repair? We can have heal. We can have great heal, excerpt, med heal. We can have like 2 or 3 med heals. Fireball is always useful. I have to get things in a specific order, sorry. Oh, what the heck did I have before? Warmth, right? Although warmth is kind of like the same thing as the healing ones, maybe we don't go with warmth then. Repair can be potentially pretty useful. The thing is, I won't be able to rest for a while. If, well, as long as I don't die, yes, of course, and a weapon buff. Which might as well be dark weapon, because I think you have more. You have 6 here, and flame weapon also gets 6. We are a pyromancer, let's go with dark weapon. I mean flame weapon. Sorry, what's going on, Joe? Why are you saying sorry? Yearn, that's another one that could potentially... I don't know if it works in this DLC as well, but we'll see. Hey Rocka, long time man. Welcome, how you doing? Yesterday I farmed a little bit and got the sun parma. I got about 14 sunlight metals. Berry. Because next build is probably going to be a faith character. You know what? After I spend a little bit of uses, I can put on the crown of the Old Iron King, which I do have it. Yes, good. I like that crown for the DLCs. I like it a lot. Let's do this. Pairing, I'm very bad at pairing these guys in this DLC, so I may just backstab. Uh-oh. And the spear guys are horrible. Well, that was a terrible start, Jesus Christ. God damn, dude. The Crown of the Old Iron King gives you spell uses back after around 2 minutes or so. I wish we had Solaire's shield. Yeah, I don't even know what that one looks like, but instead of Parma. So you don't like the way that... But isn't the Sunlight Parma like based off of Solaire's shield? I don't remember how Solaire's shield looks, but I thought it was. What's going on, Cheeky Beaky? Welcome, man. Mons? Mons? What does that mean? I need to kill all these ladies on my way there. That would be a good idea, I think. You gotta love the infinite stamina that enemy has. Let's just use one repair, and we can put on the crown right now, because why not? Looking great, huh? Use DW40. That's funny, man. Change outfits a little bit here. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I think this looks good. Urine does not work on the dogs, if I'm not mistaken. Winged spear. Should I just take away the shield? I mean, I kind of want to parry a little bit, but I never usually do. What's going on? The biggest shroom. It's hard to read names that are all combined like that. But yeah, I remember you. Oh yeah, that's right. Forlorn does invade here. Or has a chance, I should say. Let me just check the audio right quick. Sounds alright. This part can be a bit of a pain in the behind, to be honest, because you're forced to fight two at the same time. And he comes up to you with his shield race, which is another annoying thing. Come on, that's a backstab, bro. Don't jump back, you always do that, you bastards. Ghost Rider, you mean, Rusty? I can't remember from... this makes me want to play through Dark Souls again, though. So many people say that. That's why we keep my name simple with 3 letters. Your name, kind of simple, but it has 3 uncommon letters in the or letters that don't exist. 2 letters that don't exist in the English language. By the way, I got Dark Great Scythe plus 10, and it's so good for Sorcerer, can deal near 400 damage if you hit right. Dark Great Scythe. I think I have the Great... well, no, the Great Scythe. Is that a... that's a scythe. So that's not the one that hits like a halberd. That's the one that hits like a Reaper type of weapon, if I'm not mistaken. I should probably buff to one-shot these guys. Wait, not scythe, it's called something else. I think there's something called the Dark Scythe, or like scythe. But it hits like a halberd. That weapon in particular. What? Sus Scream. Good stream, everyone. What's going on, Magnum Cat? It's not everyone. He is the only one streaming. We are only watching. Silverback spear on my character, among other things. Yeah, the one you find near Man Scorpion. I think that's called Scythe, Dark Scythe. It is imbued with dark, that weapon. Oh, this guy does not. One thing about this DLC, whenever you attack an enemy, you're always in the range of another one. It's pretty ridiculous. A beer. No, I'm drinking energy drink. We can become part of the stream by yeah, that's right. That's right. You can put your summon sign close to Ivory the King's pet or something. Yesterday I was co-oping with someone. I don't think it's here right now. But yeah, we had a grand old time. Pretty funny. It was pretty fun. Or you are drying out. Reindeer Beef Valley ahead. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. That area is pretty bad. Why haven't I healed? These guys have so much poise break, bro. Oh my god. Let's kill these ones as well. Why do you use med heal instead of flasks? Because I'm getting my stuff back due to this crown that I'm wearing. That's number one. And number two, I have to everything that I'm doing right now, I have to do again. And I want to do it without resting at a bonfire, so that the enemies stay dead. And the flasks are better for the boss. Obviously. You'll see what I mean. You have to walk through the area one more time, basically. After the ice has been turned off, you can see the chests, I can't access them. And it will be easier to do all this while the enemies are obviously dead. But you need to kill the boss first, which is a bit of an annoying thing. After you kill that boss, you can't co-op with the big soapstone anymore. So you have to kill the boss to complete or to proceed with the level. But then you lock yourself out of cooperation. It's ridiculous. I think that design was pretty bad. Yeah, the heroes come back. This crown is really good. I like to use it a lot in the DLCs in general, but in this one in particular is really good. Crown of the Old Iron King, because it gives you your spell uses back, so. After like 2 minutes or so, you get 1 spell use back, I believe. Alright, the spear guy. God, the spear guys are so goddamn annoying. That's pretty broken. Yeah, I mean, it's not as good as you would think. You just have to be really patient. But if you are really patient, or if you have, all the time in the world, which I don't, or I'm not that patient, then yeah, the crown is really overpowered. Because you can technically put on a healing spell and you have quote-unquote infinite Estus flasks. Or infinite heals. It's pretty great. Like a walk in the park. Yeah, you hit me through the wall. Okay, whatever. More like Crown of Wizard King. Where are you? Rusty, good question. Over here you get the bell helm. I don't really know if I want that thing. Oh yeah, right, let's kill these ladies. And also that's the reason I'm killing these ladies as well, because once you turn off the ice, they try to backstab you. Which means that the second time, if I manage to kill the boss without dying, the second time I come through this area, it's gonna be smooth sailing, just picking up the items. No stress, no problem, no big deal. It is pretty OP though. This is very versatile build, I like it. Yeah, thanks. The reason why I like DS2 is that it's more fast base compared to DS1. Have more nasty ass areas. Iron King Crown on a spell build is cheat. Yeah, it pretty much is. But hey, it's in the game. But the thing is, you can't use it in PvP though, because obviously it takes too long. But for like a build like this, it is pretty good. And also, I only really use it in the DLC. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, when you play the base game, right? All right, if I die, I have to go back. When you play the base game, right? Okay, give me a second here, guys. The areas are not long enough for the crown to be effective, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, cool. Ring of the Living, parrying dagger, big axe. The enemies are attacking you, by the way. I thought he wanted to fight. Life gems are pretty infinite, right? So, although it's pretty good, since life gems are so insanely cheap, especially late game, it's not a big deal. Isn't that a bit heavy? Yeah, the crown. Yeah, the crown is heavy. That I mean, it has to have some drawback, right? So yeah, it does weigh 4 units, and it doesn't really give you a lot of defense for that. Actually, it's not too bad. 57, is that a lot or little? This one weighs 0.9 and gives you 22 defense. I guess 4 units or 4 weight. This one's 3, it gives you 34. So it is sort of comparable. It doesn't give you horrible defenses. But I think it's one of the best headpieces in the game by far. Especially for NG pluses and DLC. You want to fight or no? Oh, you were waiting because I need to open the door, of course. So that's one way to co-op with each other, I guess. You guys invade and I can use the Seed of the Tree of Giant and we can co-op in that way. The weight to defeat ratio is bad. Weight to defense ratio. Yeah, the weight to defense ratio is not good. That's not like the point, I guess, of it, because it you know, it does so well in other areas. A lot of the armors that have good stats that I like to use, they usually don't have very good weight to defense ratio because I use them for other reasons. What AoE fire spells do you tend to use? Outcry? No. AoE fire spell, I use Flame Swathe. That's one of my favorites. I think it's my favorite. And if I'm going to use a storm spell, I use Fire Tempest because it has a good amount of uses to damage ratio. Outcry only use, I think you only get 1 or 2 uses depending on your attunement, and yeah, it does a lot of damage, but I mean 5 firestorms do more damage, or 5 fire tempests do more damage. So I think since I'm always playing PvE, I want to be versatile, I guess, in that sense. I want quantity, there you go, instead of quality. For PvP things change, of course. Gotcha. That hammer that he has, by the way, it's really, really good hammer, and I like his fashion souls as well. But that's one of the better hammers, the one he has. I think it weighs 20 units, and it has very good moveset, and a very good... but it's very difficult to get. Wow, he literally hit me just as I got out of the iframes, and I couldn't even roll. Very good moveset, very good damage, all that shenanigans. Can I heal you too with heal? I don't think so. Also, I can't even see your health bar. No, I can't. Whoa. Boreal. You know what's funny, bro? That Boreal, that is the brand of like a bus company here in Norway. That's weird as hell. I think it's Boreal Transport. I don't know why, because it's not a Norwegian word. But I guess it doesn't have to be when it's the name of a bus company. Or I mean, bus company is the name of something that has to do with buses. You are winning. Are you winning? I'm always winning, Ninja. Welcome, bro. No one must find that which is hidden in Liam Lois. Is that the hammer you get from a petrified something? Enemy drop. It's the enemy that is in the shrine of the dragon shrine or the dragon Ivory. It's the second one you fight. You know the enemy that everybody complains about that is so difficult, has such a difficult moveset? That guy. He has a very small chance of dropping that weapon, so it's pretty good that that guy got it. Oh yeah, Boreal Valley, right? Yeah, that's right. That's probably where his name is from. You said always? No, I'm kidding. I'm not always winning. I'm just bragging. I definitely need to get more giant seeds or whatever they're called. Oh, he's been vanquished. Oh, is it because we went through a fog gate? Or maybe he just went off the rampart right here. I mean, the next part is technically super hard, so... But thanks for the help, though. I thought it was the Demon's Great Hammer, or... Yeah, it's similar to the Demon's Great Hammer, but it's better because it weighs significantly less, and I think it even does more damage. I did cover that weapon on my hammer video. So that was one of my favorite videos to make. I don't know why it's so fun to play around with hammers, dude. It's so fun to play. The big ass... I'm telling you, when I was doing the whole NG+7 thing, what I used the most was hammers or katanas. Whenever I needed a big weapon, it was always hammers. For some reason, lances I also used quite a bit, because I like the running attack of lances. It's such a dominating attack to use against enemies. But yeah, there's something fun about using hammers and just power stancing them and destroying enemy health bars. Big bong fun times, exactly. Poke. Ah, come on, Eddie. Oh, he got guard broken. Guard broked? No, that's not a word. I'm kidding, of course. Is it just satisfying to drop enemies on the ground? I actually don't use that attack too much. I find it very OP, to be honest. But yeah, you can definitely use two-hand great hammers and do that. I really like the... do I have a great hammer right now? No. I like the one-handed R1s. Those attacks are pretty fun. Just doom, doom, hit the ground, hit the ground. I like that. And also the one-handed R2, where he just swings it around like crazy. I recently played as dual cestus. Surprised how effective it was. Cestuses are blunt damage, so... yeah, they're probably pretty good. I rarely play with cestuses, though. Bone Fist, bruh. Yeah, Bone Fist have a little bit too high requirements though, but yeah, they're pretty good too. Bruce Lee. You gonna do that all day? Actually, I should probably heal. This fight is extremely difficult. You pretty much need an ultra great weapon with a stone ring. $50 Florify is all you need. 50, 40. Oh yeah, all you need, he says. Bomb Fist plus Vanquisher Seal, Ultimate Monk. I've never tried it with the Vanquisher Seal. Maybe if you combine fist weapons with the Vanquisher Seal, do they do more damage? Or is it just if you use your bare hands or something like that? I'm not fully familiar with how the Vanquisher Seal works. For Bruce Lee in Power Stance. Those weapons are pretty fun though, the Bone Fist for sure. Wow, that didn't do anything. Tickled him, caressed him gently in his belly. Posterior, exterior, as they say. You see how easy it is when you get invaded by an invader? How easy it is to parry. I can parry a greatsword on reaction, but I can't do that in PvP because I'm always a little bit behind. So you have to it's kind of weird how it works. And also what I just did right there, out of range, very, very easy to be out of range. But you can't do that again, once again, in PvP. It's impossible because people are slightly ahead of what you think. So you have to think ahead of what's going on, which means in a way you kind of have to predict. But it's just an absurd way to think of a fight. Bone Fist is very cool for Fashion Souls, cool moveset, and looks pretty cool. Yeah, it is. We actually picked them up here in this DLC. But like Ninja mentioned, to power stance them, it takes flipping forever. It takes a lot of stats. Alright, here we go, Ava time. I think that was everything. If I can defeat Ava and remember not to rest at a bonfire, we should be good. Looks like nobody wants to get summoned. I guess we can maybe check the bonfire, see if anybody put their sign down. Just for a little, for last year. This is, I think this is an NPC. Masterless Glencore. NG Plus build, I guess. Yeah, but for NG Plus we're doing Faith. I already got my stuff together. Look, I upgraded. I kind of need one of you guys' help. Or I need you guys' help to determine which weapon we're going to use. But I'm leaning towards the Drakeblood Greatsword. Or the Manslayer. We could probably do both. I've upgraded the Red Iron Twin Blade as well. But it's gonna pretty much happen after this. I'm doing homework right now, so no summoning for now. Okay, I see. Bone Fist right hand, Majestic Greatsword left hand. That's thing is crazy for mix-ups in PvP. Oh, cool. Those are two weapons that have kind of special movesets, so yeah. I'm actually gonna leave it like this. Doing rolling attack against this cat is pretty good. I gotta focus because he does a lot of damage. I like when he jumps at me and then I can roll into him. Magnum, what about Saint Tier to the right and Majestic Bone Fist to the left? Saint Tier Spear. Wow, okay. Different timing on that. Brilliant. Bro, what the hell? I'm rolling. Oh, the fact that he jumped after doing that made me get hit, because you don't get hit when you stand where I stood, unless he changes his angle. Ah. See, this is why I saved my Estasis for the boss. Look how much damage I can actually do if I get a sick combo in. My axe is about to break though. I need to find a way to heal and repair it mid-fight. Do something. Meow. What is going on? Right in the tail. There we go. Yeah, raw center spear will be pretty nice too. We need to test that at some point because I don't know, man. I don't think that raw is very good on very many weapons. I mean, wait, you said raw? No, raw is probably fine. Raw center spear is probably the best. I was thinking mundane, sorry. Unappreciate language. Roll into him. Unappreciate what? I don't understand what you said there. Can you imagine how bad Ava's little boss must be? Would not want to scoop up that thing for sure. 3 weapons with incredible moves. Unfortunately, PvP usually only needs katanas to win, and that's it. You are correct on that. Katanas are pretty strong in PvP. Swords much better than katanas though in PvP. The longsword is really good too, yeah. However, you know, good luck if you start trading with katanas. They have 150 counter and they will obliterate you. And they're pretty fast. Faster. I mean, they're faster sort of. Depends on what attack you use, I guess. Katanas are pretty fast. I think they're about the same speed, man. Inappropriate language. Roll into him then in appropriate language. Alright, there we go. So now we can make our way through the thing again. I don't think so. You think longswords are faster? Have you tried, like the Mad Warrior? When I fought him, it was ridiculous. It was impossible. I did like a running attack. He had his bow out. I did a running attack, and even though I had queued up my attack, we still traded. He had his bow out. He had to switch to his katana and then attack me. It's so fast, that weapon, especially one-handed. Running R1 katana is most of the battle. Yeah, that's... If you don't use it running on one with katanas, you are pretty much doing it wrong. But that attack is extremely difficult to fight against, and I hate it with a burning passion. People just do running, running, running. Same thing with curved swords. Curved swords. Those are impossible, the running attack for those as well. Imagine an R1 spam for a sword of a sword. I would be way more afraid of that. Also, it rules. Yeah, the R1 spam is worse for swords for sure. But the running attack is not that good for swords as it is for katanas. And the counter damage, if you happen to trade, is better for katanas as well. But the longsword it has the best moveset in the game, I would argue. The best moveset for a weapon in the game. It can roll catch. It has stab attacks. It has attacks you cannot roll around. Let's see if I have a longsword here. I don't think I do. But the one-handed R1 of the longsword, you cannot roll around and try to backstab somebody. He will track you. Guys, dodging a running attack is easy. Yeah, 1. Try 47. Alright, where are my items starting to come in here? Don't make me a liar. Repair powder. Did I pick up what was in here? Exactly. Try dodging 1R1 of a sword and then 47. Yeah. But I think that the majority, because most swords don't have that great of a moveset as the longsword. So I'd say that, how many katanas are there? I think there are 8 or 9 katanas. The katanas are possibly more competitive than the longsword classes. Because the longsword has the longsword and it has what? The sun sword. And that's about it. Every other one is not as competitive as those two. If I remember correctly, there's a lot of longswords too. But yeah, I would rather fight a katana than a longsword for sure. I'm just saying, you gotta be careful of the running attacks, you gotta be careful of the counter attacks. I'd rather to fight someone with a katana 100 times better. You'd rather fight someone... Oh, really? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather fight someone with a katana, yeah. Because longswords... Oh, the longsword is broken. It's a broken weapon. Throw it away. When are you going to do another build? Whenever we finish the game here. I'm gonna do it with this exact same character. We're gonna go into New Game Plus, and this is technically the final DLC. So maybe it'll even be in this stream. Depends on how long this kind of takes. And we're gonna do a faith build. And I was thinking of using the Drakeblood Greatsword, potentially the Manslayer. Obviously, we need a chime. I may switch to these shields just for like the fashion of it. Yeah. A good player with a longsword is way more hard to beat. Yes, sir. That's the funny thing, Ninja. It doesn't even have to be a good player. That's the problem. When someone uses, I've had people beat me, and I could tell they were not good because they were doing things like, for example, R1 spamming. They were, I mean, they had absolutely no concept of like being. I'm not good at pairing PvP because of the delay, but I'm pretty decent at pairing if it's not PvP, right? So they were just hunting me down, just walking me down, attacking. I was rolling away. Walking me down, attacking. So they were really predictable. They were amateurs, people that I invaded, but they still beat me because the longsword is so impossible to. And also, I was messing around and I was using like a bad weapon and stuff like that. But yeah, you can still be destroyed by bad players when they use the longsword because it's so good. And then when good players use it, then you're screwed. Actually, I don't need to fight this guy. Drakeblood Greatsword and Manslayer. You gonna do a speedrun lol? Nah. I was looking through the weapons that I have. We might get the Sun Sword just to like have it because you know it's faith related and all that. I'm still missing about 5 sunlight medals. But the Drakeblood Greatsword, dude, is goated. That weapon is insanely good. It has 140 counter damage. It has thrusting attacks. Obviously, I can buff it with. I can buff it with lightning to fit the build. I think the Drakeblood Greatsword and possibly the Craftsman's Hammer are 2 of the most underrated weapons in the game. They make every other weapon in their class virtually useless. We need an invasion stream someday. Of me invading, you mean? Usually when I do that, what happens is that, you know, I don't know how good that's gonna do on stream because what if I don't get any invasions, you know? What if I don't get anybody to invade, essentially? It's going on Simon Riley, which is basically Joe. Never used the longsword, maybe I should give it a try. It's not, the thing is PvE is not that difficult, whichever weapon you want to use in PvE, and the weakness of the longsword in PvE is that it doesn't stagger very well. But in PvP it's very good because it's easier to stagger people in PvP. But yeah, it's a very good weapon. I've said this before, Lenigras, the blacksmith in Majula, sells 4 weapons, 4 of which are top 3 in their weapon class. The rapier, top 3 in its class, possibly top 3 in the game. The longsword, top 2 in its class, possibly top 5 in the game. The battle axe, top 2 in its class, possibly top 6 or 7 in the game. And the mace is pretty good too. It's like top 3 in its class. However, the Craftsman's Hammer kind of makes it irrelevant. Invade subs. Oh yeah, like that. Well, we would need to collaborate. I mean, they can just invade me, right? Eddie, you have to install Blue Acolyte mod for the invasions. You can invade in many corners of Drang Lake without having to. Oh yeah, that's right. You said that. How do you go about installing mods? Because you weren't in that stream where I asked that question. How can I go ahead and install mods? Yeah, it's Joe, but with some pasta. All right, we have to be careful because that's a mimic. The rapier is top 1 of its class and top 1 in the game. Pretty much, yeah. That's why speedrunners use it. But I would say that for PvE, I would still say the Ice Rapier is possibly better. It does a little bit more damage, and it has the bleed, and it has the range, and it has the special attack. Ice Rapier is possibly a little bit better in PvE. But in PvP, I don't know. There was a time where the Ice Rapier was meta in PvP as well, so. Just create a char below 270k soul memory and join Bell Bros. In Bell Luna you invade once per minute usually. Oh really? Just create a, what do you mean a char? Below 270k. Oh, a character probably. 270k souls. Oh, that's very little actually, yeah. So a new character, less than 270k souls, put on that ring, right? And then you, okay. Good Acolyte boots and how install Blue Acolyte on YouTube. Google Blue Acolyte. Okay. Let's see if we can put this mimicry to sleep. Kobe. I know Joe likes that one. Kobe. Here's the way to get to Frigid Outskirts. We're not doing that right now, but I think I got the garrison ward key, so we can enter and light the bonfire, have everything. Knock knock, good good. It's easy, bro. It will take you like 8 minutes max to ready invade. Okay. What about the other two mods that you spoke about? Random items and random enemies or something? Are those sort of the same process? Look at this one. What the hell? I'm getting my stuff back. I need to, yeah, repair the axe twice here. Let's go get Durgo's hat or whatever. I'm gonna pick up this item. Not. Go, 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 go. Come on. No, you bitch. So he has kind of like a longsword weapon, which is pretty damn difficult to roll around, if not impossible. Or it is impossible, I should say. Oh, one bomb. Ice Rapier left hand, warp zone in the right hand to try. Yeah, that is treason. That is not that is treason with a capital T, bro. FBI, open up. That's what's gonna happen if you do that. That is so broken, especially because the Ice Rapier. You can probably still do the special attack. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it has the bleed on it. Oh my god, no, that would be horrible. And it also has a decent range, that weapon too. Yeah, the warp sword is pretty good too. I think that's also one of the top 3 best weapons in the game. Relentless running attack. That mod forced the game offline. Oh, okay. I think I need to go down there. No, that's where I came from. Back here. Elizabeth. I need to go back here, I believe. Oh, right. You never know when they're gonna continue their stupid combo. I got my spell back though. The map of this DLC is actually amazing. Yeah, it's pretty good. That is true. I think here you get a priest chime +8. But we already have the dragon chime, so we don't really need to worry about that. I'll run out of stamina. Out of ammo, reload. Agreed. Dark Souls 2 DLCs are one of the best, if not the best. Yeah, I think there's a lot of content in the DLCs in this game. They're big. You can do them very, like, whenever you want, pretty much. Dark Souls 2 just has a lot of versatility. I love that about it. You can go whichever way you want. The builds, there's so many builds, so many weapons. So much stuff in this game, dude. It's incredible. It's like an RPG, kind of. Best Souls for a reason. Unpopular opinion. Oh, that was kind of a mistake. Yeah, that's why. Really? While I was in the gosh darn animation, it's so ridiculous. If Dark Souls is the best, why we don't have Dark Souls 2? I didn't understand that. Dark Souls 2.0. This is why I hate humanity. Imagine thinking that DS2 is cheat. You hate humanity, Ninja. That's a strong statement, bruh. Bruh. There we go, Ring of Resistance. I was wondering when that came. When it came about. The Gaffa. Lots and lots of buffs. I really need to remember Seed of the Tree of Giants. I haven't picked up any. I've been invaded quite a bit. I could have had multiple Seeds of the Tree of Giant by now. Ridiculous. There are items back here, yeah, there are. I don't like to say no words. Good. There is a second DS2 though, yeah, Scholar of the First Sin. Elden Ring. Scholar of the First Sin, yes sir. Look, middle of a goddamn animation and it still does that. Ridiculous. Oh yeah, I have the seed. I completely forgot that enemy just bodied her. What the hell, dude? Elden Ring. I have to try Elden Ring soon now. Everybody, yeah, Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2.0. Liking this is like liking Pineapple, hear me out. It's not actually that uncommon to see these, to like these, but haters are so loud like it's some kind of crime. That is true. That is true. Haters of Dark Souls 2 are pretty loud. Not the people here though. Obviously, people wouldn't be watching if they dislike Dark Souls 2. So, but I understand what you mean. That's kind of what inspired me to make the guides of Dark Souls 2, the weapon guides, because I was so fed up with everybody saying that this game was unfair, difficult, and in my opinion, the majority of people struggle with this game because they use the wrong tactics and they are unwilling to change. By the way, or they use horrible weapons. By the way, oh, Depressed Witch cosplay, that's right. Cosplay internet have a strong voice. Crybabies on the internet. Hating on this too is copying on it's being better. When it's actually not. Almost got offended when you mentioned pineapple on pizza. Yeah, we did have that conversation one day, didn't we? You, me, and I believe it was Ninja. DS2 player is the same as the other Souls game minus Bloodborne. I like pineapple on pizza. I can take it or leave it, but I think it's good. I'm not like only going to eat pineapple on pizza. No. But I think it's alright. Ooh, don't rest. I actually have more stuff to do here. Look, this is a pretty nifty trap because if you kill this golem, sorry, if you kill this mimic, you empower this golem, which is pretty ridiculous. Kobe. Symbol of avarice, there we go. Atreus Ninja, hey everyone, has their own taste. Yes, sir. The difference is the combat pacing with DS3 being faster and Demon Souls Dark Souls slow. Yes. You can weaken that. Yeah, you can, of course. That's what I'm gonna have to do up here. Pyromancer is like this, do among other Souls games before. So that's what I'm gonna have to do with these guys up here. Before he awakens. I'm sure about that, but my Italian DNA won't let me. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I used to watch Wizards of Waverly Place, and I remember this one scene where the dad, Jerry, he was Italian, and then the mother was Mexican, I believe. And Alex liked pineapple on pizza, the daughter, and he was always upset about it because that's how I learned that Italians didn't like pineapple on pizza, through flipping Wizards of Waverly Place. My Italian DNA, he says. I mean, I'm Cuban, but I don't really like baseball or cigars that much, or Cuba Libre, or old cars. I don't give a shit about any of that. Cigars are pretty fun though, they look cool, but they don't taste particularly well, or I don't know. I don't know what the whole thing is about it. I just want to look cool. That's it. Let's move away from the Golem. These guys have a knack of hitting me just as I'm about of the iframes. Oh my god, I swear to Christ. And right before I can, or just as I can't attack them back, basically. Cigars are for you to look like a mafia boss. Exactly, that's what they're for. And it just felt wrong. It does have a little bit of a different consistency, but you know what? Something that a lot of people like that I find a little bit weird is mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms on pizza. I don't like it. First of all, it barely has any taste. So when people tell me that mushrooms are good, no, they don't. Mushrooms barely taste anything. At least pineapple like has a sweet taste. It's a fruit. But mushrooms don't taste anything. I don't like mushrooms, but a lot of people do like mushrooms, and I'm like, why? They're not even good. They're just, the consistency is weird. It's not like soggy and wet, or it's dry, but it's like dry wet because it's soft. It's gross. I don't like mushrooms. Oh my god. But I don't hate it so much. Like if you gave me free pizza and it happened to have mushrooms, and it's either eat the pizza or not, fine, I'll eat it, unless it's like a lot. Nah, cigars are great with whiskey. Yeah, that's why I see people. But you know what it is, man? I think alcohol and cigars and stuff like that, you need to acquire the taste, because when I started drinking alcohol, I didn't like it at all. And as a matter of fact, today, I don't really like hard liquor either, so I usually drink beer. Not good for your testosterone, though. Not good to drink in general. But maybe if you start smoking cigars more and more, you'll acquire the taste eventually, which I haven't done. You're eating mushrooms wrong. Bugs Bunny, I'm sorry about that. Also, tomatoes are fruit, but no one complains about them. You know what I don't like? I don't like hot tomatoes on things. If I'm gonna eat tomato, I want it to be cold. So like in a salad or something like that. Some people like tomato on pizza. I don't like tomato on pizza. It makes the dough all soggy and stuff, because tomatoes are high water concentration. There's a lot of water in tomato. And yeah, I don't like tomatoes on pizza. I like it on everything else, but I just don't like it on pizza. Or hot in general, like, hot tomatoes. Bro, what are you doing? Stop. Oh, not the stamina. Oh, he died. Gotta try everything once. Yeah, I have. I have with the mushrooms as well. I've chilled out a little bit with the mushroom. Before I was like, absolutely not. Now it's a bit more, You know what's a bit funny? We didn't pick up the clutch ring yet, and we're a Pyromancer. That's a bit annoying. You pick up the clutch ring literally in the last DLC I tend to do. Cherry tomatoes on mozzarella pizza. Yeah, I've tried that. I don't prefer it. But yeah, you're right. Cherry tomatoes are not that horrible, because they're not as big. But you know when they have like the really big tomatoes just boom, plump down on the pizza, And then after a while, the pizza starts to get soggy because the water of the tomato gets into... No. I don't want it. But cherry tomatoes are pretty good. I like to make tuna pasta. By the way, Ninja, you said not Italian sound like that, but I wanted to make like high protein, high carb before training, and I looked up, you know, tuna pasta, and there was this guy on YouTube. He was Italian. He spoke like that. He was like tuna pasta with capers. He said capers. It was hilarious. But yeah, you had cherry tomato there. You had tuna. You had the spaghetti or whatever. You had the capers and parsley. That's a pretty good tuna pasta. Oh, there we go. That's the next comment. God damn, we think alike, all of us. Cherry tomatoes also work on like pasta and spaghetti. Yeah, but that's the thing. Then I do eat it with that. For example, the cherry tomatoes and the pasta in that sense they are hot, I guess. I guess I don't like it on pizza very much. Let me think. Is there any point in resting now? What's the next way to go? It's probably to those little guys. Yeah, I think it's okay to rest. Let's go to Majula. Well, I mean, we obviously have an accent when we do speak English, but usually we don't go we don't go babri babri boobri. You don't? Oh my god, I thought I knew Italian, Ninja. Why are you shattering my dreams like that? Oh yeah, Seed of the Tree of Giants. Let's not forget it again. I prefer normal tomatoes. Then they better be good quality. I always buy like the cheaper tomatoes because I'm poor. I'm a poor bastard. Need to eat your protein after a workout so your body gets the fuel. I eat it before, after. It doesn't really matter that much to me, but what I really wanted is the pasta before the workout because that's like the carbohydrates or whatever to fuel the workout. And of course, you know, the protein usually is for the taste. That would be funny, just to mess with people. Let's see, Majula. Normal tomatoes are good on like hot summers. Yeah, a lot of stuff is good on hot summer. Beer. They're pretty refreshing. Carbs are better before, indeed, yes. Well, no, we're not respecking just yet. Can go to 40 attunement, no, not quite. 30-30, I mean, I don't really know if to put points into even. ADP maybe, yeah. Against the old Iron King, perhaps. But I should have a lot of agility because I have so much attunement. What's my agility? Agility 105. God damn. That's some craziness. Let's see here. So we could do Frigid Outskirts. That area is so bad. We might as well get it out of the way, I suppose. Gotta respect too many iframes. Yeah, but now there's no point in me increasing my... The thing is, when you do casters like this, I like for my agility to come from attunement because it's something I'm going to use anyways. So maybe for the Faith character, we make it like 50 attunement, and then we can chill out a little bit on the adaptability. Respec. We don't need to respec. Yeah, we're almost finished with this character. I usually bring tuna sandwiches for not a fan of all that shake bowl. What do you mean shake bowl? Hey, at least the horses and the cats are weak to fire and better use a large club. Yeah, I did suggest a large club with a stone ring, but I don't technically have a large club right now. Maybe I can use this. Are they weak to fire though? Is anything weak to any sort of magical spells in the DLC at all? No pain, no ahead. Oh, no pain ahead. Yep, that's right. Horse F Valley. I could summon stuff though. Could be a beach. Here enemies are weak to fire and dark. Well, that's my strength, so that's good. And I believe they're stag guys, aren't they? They're not horses technically, but I understand what you mean. Stags is like the reindeer thing. Okay, where am I? I've lost track. So I'm just gonna stand still. They shouldn't come before the house. When did this area summon both NPCs and did think it was too terrible? Yeah, when you summon the NPCs, it becomes significantly easier. Especially if you summon... You can summon Vengarl here, right? He's pretty tanky. Oh, Kirin. They're based on mythical creatures called Kirin. Okay. Well, there you go. Cheeky beaky. That's a cheeky comment. I'm kidding, of course. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Nah, we'll wait. Oh, never mind. The choice is not mine. Oh my god, I don't do enough damage at all. Yeah, Stone Ring would help so that I can stun them easier. What do we switch it out for, though? That's the question. Obviously this one. That's not even a question. We're not really using spells. Summons are an option. No shame in that. Summons make the area worse, in your opinion. The horses do have more poise when you summon, so potentially the large club with the Stone Ring doesn't work all the time when you have the summon, maybe. It's the only way I was able to beat the optional boss as well. Okay. We can use the corpse as a prism stone, but whatever. I need to listen out. You will aggro more horses and Luden Solin will... Yeah, but you despawn them before Luden Solin, of course. Don't use the summons inside the Luden Solin boss fight, that's treason. Am I hearing something? No, never mind. It is known that using summons boost enemy poise. Yep. So, that sucks. And their defense as well. Sending back the summons before the boss fight won't change the... It won't. Are you sure about that? I think it does. That's what I've done. Not that I ever summon, of course. Because there's a lot of shame in that. I'm kidding. Alright, let's fight these guys. Wow. That should stun him. Yeah, okay, so boom, 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 and then the strong attack. Well, either way, I got through it, lol. Don't go building to building unless you want to collect some items. I do want to collect the items. What's best? Just go straight, basically, for it? I do kind of want to collect some items and also, you know, take this lava pool here. I'm about to go into New Game Plus. I don't want to be missing an item, essentially. Or missing many items. There is no shame in Jolly Corporation. Always left. So here we got the healing pool. I think if you move into this place, only when you can actually see horses won't spawn ever. Yeah, but it's impossible. The distance is too large. So you have to fight the horses at some point. Yeah, but I don't tell my dark wraith buddies. Let's kill this guy quickly. Oh, before he gets frisky. Okay, right, yeah, right, exactly. That's what I thought. You can't even see where the hell they're coming from, though. Ah, I thought I could. Of course not. Ah, don't do that. I'm lucky this is not NG+. Jeez Louise, man. I need to run after the storm passes and then heal once again with med heal because I might have to fight another horse again. My nose is itching. Ah. Go, go, go. Actually, maybe I'll make it. Ah, I ran myself out of stamina, idiot. Maybe I'll make it before the next storm. I think I did. You don't want two of them to spawn, although that does happen sometimes regardless. You can even spawn 3, yeah. It's sad that this place sucks so much because those horses are kinda cool mobs. Yeah, that's true. Kind of true. Here's where you pick up the Ring of the Living. Reminds you of enemies from Final Fantasy, huh? You don't know where they're coming from, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I see, they're not quite stags. They look kind of cool though. Oh, what? Now they do more damage. There we go, we got 2 of them. Where's the house? Bro. You don't hear them coming though. And I couldn't, he was just, yeah, it was a bad situation. Because you need to kill them quickly as fuck. Get Dark Souls 2D. I don't know what you guys are talking about when you're saying Dark Souls 2D and 2.2 and... Go to the right and stay there. Rest in pepperoni. Every single time we start talking about pizzas and stuff, you guys make me want it. Okay, like saying a sequel. Like go all the way, like this way? And then follow the cliff edge, maybe? Is that what you mean? Well, there's no cliff, technically. Other way, wrong way. That was the right. Oh boy. Also, trying to block these guys' attack is crazy. Because they take a lot of stamina damage. I think that's okay, so there's the area. Oh, I lost my souls too. I don't think there were that many though. Move a bit more to the right, like this then. Is that the right way? I think I'm going the right way right now. So I went too right last time, basically. Too hard right. Right on the edge. Hi, oh my god, this nightmare of an area. Everybody says, welcome to the stream, Mahmood. Don't go in the center, keep right. God, it's a big ass run. Jeez Louise. Avoid the houses. This is the right way, but keep your right. I just joined, and DS2 Scholar First is my favorite game. Let me see, it's this way here. Cause of the orange items, but I forgot the name of it. All the bonfire aesthetics, probably. Orange item. Don't go in the center unless you want to fight more horses. You should do a guide on YouTube on how to survive in this area. I have no idea. F Shanaman and Iron Keep, yeah, right. But this is optional. Shanaman and that isn't. Yeah, okay, this is trouble. Are there two now? Fuck me, dude. I can't fight those guys though, and I lost my souls too. That's why I take the houses. Can you avoid them? The distance is not that big though. I might as well take the houses because you still have to run a pretty fair distance regardless. There's not really a shortcut. Okay, the distance isn't the same. I'm just gonna do the one. I almost got it the first time, so I'm gonna do the one I'm familiar with. I wish that prism stone stuck around. That would be really useful if they did. Amana is your favorite place. Ninja's a bit weird on. Don't worry about him. Amana is his favorite place. What killed me there was the fact that I had to fight two things at once and I wasn't able to kill the horse before the storm ended. Doesn't really bother me. No, what the hell are you backstabbing? Get your souls, don't forget. Ah, well, my souls are not that important. There was, what, less than 10,000? I don't actually know which way I'm running right now. Okay, it was correct. The first time I think I had a little bit more souls. Yeah, we just leveled up in Majula, so I don't think I lost a lot. I don't remember. I went the wrong way regardless. I let's kill this guy before the horses appear. Oh, he has that ring. Really? That attack sucks because you can't walk into it. He gives him a lot of time. Oh, come on. Alright, let's try it. Always the damn complications with the guys, dude. Now it's gonna be another one. Do you use the stone ring? Yes, I'm using the stone ring right now, so that's why I'm able to stagger them. 1 second, let me just get situated. Did I pick up the ring of the living? Even these are the stuff I'm using. But I need to run though. I did not pick up the ring of the living. The Sense Funhouse. We tried Sense Fortress, huh? Died a couple times there as well. Yes, they don't get stunned with every hit, but they definitely get stunned by the second hit, unless it's a strong attack. This weapon is extremely good though. Boss time. Now we can actually take off this ring and perhaps use life ring, I don't know. What, for the boss? Sure, what? You can offer some help. Like the big giant hammer, for example, that you find one of in giant memory trees. That one's good. Use bright bug and buff before your loot reaches half HP. So before the first guy reaches half HP. Use a bright bug now, I'm assuming. I'm gonna buff now and then buff again. I mean, I have pretty much infinite buffs. Before the second cat draw, remember? I mean, usually one buff is enough, usually. But this weapon doesn't necessarily have the best rolling attack. However, you can do this instead. This is the strong attack after the rolling. Is he coming? Not quite. There we go. Oh, I thought he died. What is going on, game? Oh wow, I didn't even do that. I didn't mean to do that twice. Okay, it worked out though. Alright, now I can buff. No, don't heal. Oh, you bastard. Okay, I wanted to do that because I know he's gonna buff his thing. Time for total, not the same boss that would fought doubled. Exactly. On NG, no higher NG plus and needs buff. This is not very difficult on NG plus though. You can stack to kill the first cat faster. Yeah, that hammer is really good though, I like it. The giant warrior club weighs 30 units. Fairly funny, huh? GG's, thanks. First try on the cats, yeah. I don't think that boss is extremely difficult other than in high NG pluses because they do at least take a lot of damage. It's the damn everything before that is just the worst. I always forget which way to go. Oh, I think I know which one, but I have to walk from the first bonfire. Yeah. Nicely done. Herrlich still. Thanks, guys. This place is amazing when you say goodbye to it. Yeah, right? That is correct. Let's go back to... Although, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just continue to use this weapon here because it's so goddamn powerful. I could technically run past everybody, but... Let me just... let me just rinse some people with this thing. Just go... Rah! Dead. Strong attack. Oh no, that doesn't kill him in one. This red iron twin blade is such an amazing weapon, dude. Such an amazing weapon. It's one of the best for New Game Pluses. When I back to Shedded Woods, if this is color. Yes, you get the Eye of the Priestess, now you can technically do that. Oh, I forgot to pull the lever for the North Wanderer set. Damn it, Greg. Idiot. How can I possibly forget that? That reach though. I don't have the ability to do a running attack, which is pretty annoying. Eddie, glad I was able to catch your live stream again, but now I have to go run some errands, take care of everyone. It was, yeah, good chatting with you too, man. Have a good day. From now on, we can just run. We don't need to fight everybody. Don't you dare go hollow. Now we're going to the porcupine thingies. And we're actually going to pick up a large club +8. That's one of my favorite weapons to pick up because I love the large club. And the fact that you get it already upgraded is even cooler. Actually, you know, a good weapon against little porcupines is fireball. So I think what I'm going to do is something that I usually don't do and just start eating these things. Because there's no way I'm messing with these porcupine thingies. No way. They are getting the most unfair, cheap, cheesy treatment ever. Oops. Unless I roll perpendicular to them. Because look, even though I do an attack, you still take damage. So fudge that. Remember that area in Shaded, full of trees and all the white. You're able to do the little bastard. After you clear the ice area, what do they call it? Unseen. Yes, the Eye of the Priestess, I believe it's called. I already have it. This one, Eye of the Priestess. You don't actually have to clear the area to get it. It's quite insane. If you go back that area, you can see them before, but you can't see them now. And you can lock onto them as well, yeah. There's 2 more porcupine thingies here. Can I lock onto that? Boom. Oh, go. Oh, that was close. Spiky rats are the worst. Yeah, it's quite insane. Yeah, if you do what I'm doing, they're not horrible. If you go out there, you can see them before. I mean, I didn't expect something about the DLC will work. About something outside of the DLC, like Shredded. Yeah, that's true. Hexer Nikolai. Let's quickly see if we can take care of this guy as well. Oops. Now I just aggro 2 people for no reason. Damn it, Craig. You coming? Hexer. Nicole Kidman? No, he did that stupid increase your weight spell. Can I still roll? Yeah, I can roll. The damage though. Zig. Gotta be careful because there are more spiky things. Hi, what's going on, Amir? Welcome. We just finished Frigid Outskirts. Nicole Kidman is fine. Meet someone will remind you about patches. Or yeah, that's right. What's his face? Don't fall down, please. There you go. It's a pretty annoying invader. I'm actually going to use the Stone Ring against him too, because he has a lot more poise than he has any business having. So I'm gonna let him gesture, go behind him. Not that this weapon does very well. Then I'm gonna stand in the door. No, he goes that way, that's fine. Chase him down. This is a good weapon to chase people down because of the running attack. Closes the distance very well. You don't give him time to heal. If you go right next to him, he won't actually heal. Oh. One more. Oh, lucky bastard. Porcupine. Ah, I don't have the crown, hasn't given me the... Okay, I'm gonna have to risk it here. Or like let him heal, I should say. That attack doesn't kill him or hit him? Okay, I got my fireball back. You need the right weapon against this guy, otherwise you're screwed. His name is Moldrun the Assassin. Yeah, against Moldrun you also need... Actually, lances are pretty good against Moldrun because the running attack is pretty good and like has higher chance of stunning him. This weapon is also pretty good against Moldrun. Yeah, I never opened the gate. I know how to do that. Backstab? Good. But this thing is not very good for backstabs. And then there is the flipping wizards. I mean, technically, if he runs away from you, you can let him run away, take out all the enemies, and then fight him. I don't know why I'm making it difficult for myself. You gotta keep out of the range of the spear, though. Out of the range of the thing. That was stupid though, I did the second attack there, because now I can't sprint. He's trying to run away and heal, basically. Yeah. If you open the gate, you pretty much have to fight him and the demon. So there you go, lock him in the door. Why are you taking the stairs? You idiot. Just that's how you know he's an NPC. Why would you take the stairs? Just jump down. Yeah, he's quicker than you too. He's faster than you, the player, just by a little bit, which is really annoying. That NPC is just made to be really, really annoying. Or else you get the worst, haha. Mythos Bent Blade. Yeah, I've heard about that. Weapon can be decent against him. He runs like patches. Oh, really? We're about to pick up the large club. I can't one-hand that weapon, but that's like the best thing to do with that weapon. One-handed. It's such a funny moveset. Maybe we should put on the clutch ring. Just, you know, to fit our build, I guess. No! Oh, helvete. A legit NPC. He don't want to break the rules by falling. That's why he wanted to use the stairs. Haha. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but I mean, I think he would have survived. NPCs have a lot of health. So he would have survived. It was stupid of him not to do that, actually. I need 2 fireballs for the enemies that are coming up as well. He probably not like Patches, but I mean, he's dirty almost like Patches, I mean. Oh, okay. Like that you mean. Okay, I see. Ironically enough, the club is not good against this demon because he's weak to thrust, strong to blunt. And backstab you if you don't watch yourself, for sure. Now for the mini boss. Who's the mini boss? God, this guy's quick. Let's try and get some distance. Hey, what's going on, Milwaukee? You were the one I was... you were the depressed witch, right? I was co-oping with. So it was either you or... another name that I don't remember. Milwaukee. That's the shortcut back, but I never die, so it's no problem. We don't need to open up the shortcut. It takes time. Here in this area, I think I'm just gonna... fine. We'll fight these guys. What attack can I do that'll... Ooh, ho 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 ho, the bonk. Bedonkodonk, as they call it. Oh, you're the... Okay, see, that's... I mixed up you guys' name for some reason. No! You mad? They lock and mocked me up, man! Bro, these things are insane. Enemies... Whenever enemies just happen to hit the perfect RNG, it's so annoying. When they attack and they jump back, they don't always do that, but they happen to do that sometimes, and just everything works out perfectly for them. Yeah, I've killed lava, so it would have to be with the small sign or invasion. I spoke like a typical Asian for a second. That's funny. I didn't want to bother with the thing. Yeah, I usually don't die here, but I'm off. I didn't really need to pick up that item either. You can just run past everybody. Let's reach 12 like, guys. Says Ninja Hard Place. Stereotypical TikTok Asian. Oh my god. Can I drop down here? Will I live? I don't think so. Those stupid golems steal some of your souls if they grab you. That's not right. I was wondering, do they steal your soul memory or just your held souls? Because if they can like remove your soul memory, that'd be pretty funny. I really need the fireballs against those guys. That's like the easiest way to deal with them. Yeah, 5k, that's right. It's only held souls, okay. So if you're a poor bastard like me, they don't steal anything. Or they will steal very little. I think there's another item here to pick up. Pharaoh's Lockstone, right? I saw that grab earlier today. I think if they could remove SM, everyone would know about that, yeah. Yeah, only 5,000 at a time is not that much. That would take forever. We actually have more of these porcupine things coming up. Is this the final night? I always get confused with how many I have left. I hope so. I'm kind of done with this character. I want to become a useless faith character instead. I want to shoot some lightning spears at people. Be Zeus. 5.255 souls. I thought it could be wrong because it was from memory. Yeah, well, that's a bit specific, no? Come roll at me, bro. Oh, I tried to be slick. Ooh. Perpendicular. This guy's gonna kill me now. Oh, did he fall off? I think he did. Perfect. I think he fell off. He had me. He had one job. Okay, fine. You gotta do that. I'm not gonna bother. Incandescent. Oh, yeah, that's for something. Hey, Edgar. One behind Jabba, one defense by Witch, one by the halfway where Neil Greatsword. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. From memory, you mean SM? Soul memory? No, that's not what it means, Ninja. I'm really good at remembering numbers for some reason. I still suck at math though. Maybe because the memory that you have is selective rather, and math is just boring. So you don't want to remember it. Alright, that ought to be it, I think. Ideally, we should have a pretty decent riposte weapon, but we don't really have one right now. You're right, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade the sword. Math really sucks, yeah. I'm going to upgrade the sword that I'm going to use when I become a faith character so that I can do some extra damage with the parries. Because I think it's going to be better than this one, if I'm not mistaken. Reinforce. And also clubs don't do that much damage when you do a parry. You have to be a backstab or something like that. And let's go to the old chaos hunger stills. Cat, I think, isn't anti-cheat. Can anyone explain to me what is Blue Acolyte? It's apparently a mod that allows you to invade people. The knight's position. Oh, I see. One behind Jabba, one defeated by the witch. I've gotten both of those. One in the halfway where Neil Greatsword. Yes. Isn't there one more? There's only 3 because I've gotten those 3. Okay, now I got you, Edgar. We'll take off this crown. We need to roll. We don't really need the facilities right now. Put on this. I mean, I do have 4, it seems. Put on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. We biggest ascending attack in the world. Everybody, superhero landing. Let's go. Wait, guys, don't ruin it for me. Oh my god. I can't use the weapon. Oh, I have to two-hand it. Well, that sucks. I have to parry, then two-hand it. Okay, we'll just do this. This is such a good sword. We don't really need to parry. These Black Knights, they just change their aggro, which is so goddamn annoying. Mid-fight, they'll be like, oh no, I'm not interested in fighting you, White Knights, anymore. Let me change to the host. God. You see what I mean? So it's such chaos to try and like figure out. Look, that would have been a parry. Let me either you take him or I do. Get out of here. Bastard. Give me a Aloy soul. We'll pick up items later. Anybody want some? Let's see how much this does. 1200. I don't know if the Red Cross Twins slowed, whatever, would do more. Also, I wasn't buffed, was I, when I did that? Alright, are we victorious? Are we vainqueur? Only 7 likes. Yeah, well, we got 10 now. But yeah, people most of the time forget to like or they don't want to. It's possible to backstab those mobs because I tried many times. I don't think so. That's why I always parry. Otherwise, I would have kept a large club and tried to backstab. With my fist for a... you punch with your fist. That's pretty cool. 11 likes because of mine. See, Milwaukee hadn't even liked yet. You see what I mean? That bastard. Fire! This guy makes a sound like that. Fire! Come on, hit me again. Oh, that was horrible. Okay, you're gonna back up, I'm gonna heal. Oh, he's coming at me now. I need him to shift his focus to the White Knight, otherwise it's gonna suck. There we go. And now we gotta reset. Fire! I remember the first time I did this fight, I was like, god damn, this is a cool fight. I really annoyed though with the whole beginning of it though, of course. And that attack is so difficult to dodge. No, that's the one. That's the one that's difficult to dodge. I like the ones where he jumps in the air. You don't really need to worry about it. The knight is almost dead. Of course he doesn't like it because I'm... I don't have stamina. I hate... bosses have infinite stamina. It's ridiculous, dude. There we go. Man down. Let's try to get him here. Don't do the stab, please. 1, 2... One more. Don't do the stab. Fire! Okay, we're good. We got him. Just reopen stream. I still see 7. Oh, you still see 7. I see 11 on the actual stream thing. GG. Thanks, guys. Of course, it's cool fight. He become Gates of Hell. Exactly. Oh, he liked as soon as he got it. Don't do that. It just updated right now, and I like it. Yeah, maybe you guys have to refresh or something. It's reached 14 dislikes, guys. Well, I don't even think those show up for me, but there we go. Do you get something from speaking to Alana after killing the king? I don't remember. We'll try and get that anyways before we go into NG+. And if you guys have something that you want to remind me of that I need to get before I go into New Game Plus, now is the time. I've killed Gavlan, I've killed a couple of the NPCs to get their items. Are you gonna keep streaming after this? Yes, I'm gonna stream a little bit longer. Because I fancy trying out the Faith build for a bit. It's 11 here. Double cats. Majestic greatsword. Oh yeah, I need to go to the blacksmith. Majestic greatsword I have, yes. Poison DLC. Yeah, I did do the poison DLC. That was the first one. So you're talking about the sword that you get from the double cats. You got the bone fist. Let's go to... Well, we'll start off with Strayed. Just check him out. No, I don't think I've gotten every boss weapon. Or maybe. No, actually, I forgot the warp sword. I used his soul on the other one. I forgot the warp sword from the Flexal Sentry soul. But I can do that in the next one anyways. As a matter of fact, I think I have my boss souls on me though. Yeah, because they're not in the bonfire, so they're on me. If nothing's highlighted, that means that I gotten it already. So there we go, nothing's highlighted here. The two spells that are highlighted I already have. Buy any item, Forlorn Armor. Don't really need that though. Nothing here. Well, Affinity, I could get Affinity. Maybe activate Moonlight Greatsword to buy boss armor. Oh, Marlin's Gravestone to buy boss armor. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, nah, because the thing is, Marlin is relatively accessible. And so are the first 4 bosses. And they are very expensive. I haven't bought Sur Alan and stuff like that either, because they're so expensive. So I don't want to spend my souls buying armors just yet. I'd rather use that on my weapon upgrades and all that. Okay, now I see 11 likes, 3G, what, okay. Try a double Majestic Greatsword and Straight Sword. Yeah, I have the Majestic Greatsword, guys. I was contemplating using that weapon actually, but it's not really conducive to a Faith build. Let's go to Onifex. At least Velstad's helmet for NG plus Fume. No, just kidding. I don't have Velstad's helmet. But yeah, I could technically get that. With Marlin. I have the Mirakuma, I believe. Partisan. Twin Blade I don't have, but it's easy to access if I want it. Trade, okay, this one might as well. This one might as well. Ivory King. And Lois Shield, yeah, because you can't get anything else anyways. There we go. Now we did that with her. Just try his combo. I don't have the stats to use his sword. Like Blue Knight Halberd, which... Can you guys recommend me a weapon like Blue Knight Halberd, which with infusions lose almost no physical damage? Yeah, that weapon doesn't lose. I don't know what it is with it, but when you put out a ring of, yeah, that's true. Which with which infusion lose almost no physical damage. You can see that, bro. If you press Y before infusing the weapon, you can see how much damage it's going to do. Let me show you something. Magnum. Yeah, this was a Pyromancer character, so I don't have the statistics to use every weapon in the game. So, for example, you need to be holding the weapon, by the way. So, I'm holding this weapon right here. Have it in my inventory. Then you go to Infusion, boom, and here you press Y, or triangle if you're on PlayStation. And then you see that this sword is currently doing 322 damage. If I was to infuse it with magic, it would do this much. If I was to infuse it with fire, it would do this much, this much. So you can see how much damage you're gonna do. And if you press Y again, you see where, you know, where the splits come in. How much of that actual damage is doing versus physical. Blue Knight Halberd. I actually killed that guy too for his halberd. I killed this guy, Titchy Grin, of course, because I needed the stuff from him. Gavlan. I didn't even need to kill Gavlan because I already had his axe. So that was just unnecessary. I think we're good. We can go and turn the game into NG+. And we may want a good cosplay though for Faith builds. Let's visit her for a second. See if she sells anything, has anything. You name it. No. Lovely times these are. Boom. I forgot to respec my character. Damn it, Greg. We won't tag the Falconers. Actually, no, we won't do that. Do these guys respawn, by the way, guys? Targrey set is good for Faith cosplay. You're not wrong about that. It's too late now, though. I didn't buy it. We can kill him quickly, though. I wanted something relatively light, though, but... his armor is like medium. Heavy-ish. I have soul vessels, right? Yeah, they don't take those away. These Falconers are one of the best ways to offline fight. Yeah, that's why I'm asking if they respawn. But the only way to keep going back there or to respawn there is to let them kill you. However, I did find that the Royal Campsite is probably better. Someone mentioned that. I disagree, but I actually changed my mind. I think the Royal Campsite is probably the best way to farm the Falconers. Alright, Mr. Lady. We need, obviously, 50 faith. Minimum. We're just going to start off with that and see how our stats play out. We don't really need any intelligence, right? We have... oh, we start off with 14 intelligence because I started off with the Sorcerer. So I already have a lot of intelligence. It's kind of wasted points, though. That's true. Whoopsie. That's probably why we want to start with the Warrior. But okay. Let's see. Let's just give our health and stamina because we know those are going to be like around 30-ish. Vitality, Flynn's Ring, so we probably need to keep it around 11. Attunement, which weapon did we think about using? Was this one 18 and 20, right? We can go 20-20 here. A little magic defense doesn't go awry. We're just gonna prioritize attunement here. Let's see, our agility is 94. 49 attunement. So this is the stats right now. I guess we have no ADP, but we technically have 98 agility. Okay. I know that faith gives casting speed. Does intelligence do that? I'm not sure. Does anybody know the answer to that? It's not completely useless. Boom. There we go. We're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? Harry. You're a wizard. You bastard. Please tell me I have the lightning clutch ring. Oh, I was about to be livid. Int/faith/attunement give cast speed. Okay. So all of those. We don't really need this one technically. Where is my clutch ring? Let me just get organized. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We need to attune our lightning spears and whatnot. Let's put away all these spells. Okay, what are we, a sorcerer? No, we're not. Get out of here with that. We might keep some repair, yearn, cast light. Yearn we can't use. Sacred Oath we need. Some of these we will keep too, like the poison and the toxic mist. And the flash sweat. All the hexes can go, I guess. Are there any miracles I'm missing though, guys? Obviously, except for like Sunlight Blade. Or do I have the general gist of the miracles? Let's see. Soothing Sunlight. I can't even use that. Isn't that a healing spell? And a bad one at that. I don't really remember. Force, Great Lightning, Lightning Spears. Look how few Lightning Spears I have. Wait, there's no way I only have 7 Lightning Spears. Get out of here. I mean, 1 copy, I should say. Yeah, there you go. Sunlight Blade, of course. Emit Force, maybe. I don't know if that's useful or not. I personally rushed a Gape Ring into 30k SM and I just spamming my gold sign. Forceful Enchants, best way to get Sunlight Spears. Okay, so that's how you did it. Yeah, maybe I tried that once, but it was a long time ago. I feel like a little bit more people play this game, and also I was playing on Xbox back then. Soul appears in OP against Royal Vanguard. Yeah, we need to, if anybody wants to co-op for some Sunlight Medals. Oh, see, there we go. That's something I always forget. Make myself a Sombro before going into New Game Plus. Damn it, Greg. How many slots do we have? Let's put on the ring, because I think we're gonna have to spam a lot here. We don't really need the Ring of Blades. We're gonna switch it out, I guess. Let's go Great Lightning. Great Lightning and Great Lightning. Then we go Heavenly Thunder is pretty good. Solar Piece is actually pretty decent in the Forest of Fallen Giants because there's so many like hollows, so we can use it there. Sacred Oath takes 4. That's technically only good against bosses, so we won't use it just yet. Splintering Lightning Spear. And Force. Just for the lols. No, we don't need Force. Let's go Sunlight Blade. Sunlight Blade. Oh, and a heal spell, that makes sense. Oh, Great Heal is 6 casts, bro? God damn. It's not bad. Dude, we are decked out. No, yeah, I forgot Blinding Bolt as well, but I actually spent the soul on the Old Iron King Hammer instead of Blinding Bolt. However, it's okay. Blinding Bolt is 65, and also Blinding Bolt is not that good. Is there a good weapon for faith builds, like anything that scales well? I was thinking about that. Before I did this, I was thinking about that, but I don't think so. I don't think there's any good weapon for faith build. I couldn't think of one. So that's why I just ended up going for this weapon that is just a good weapon in general. You sure you want to do this against a faith character, bro? Okay, he's got the rolls on point. We need to go this way because we need to get the thing. Does anybody know if there's a decent faith weapon? I looked it up on YouTube, some builds on YouTube. Some people were just using rapiers, you know? Yeah, I was thinking the Hate Knight sword, but you know what, man? None of the Hate Knight weapons get a lot of lightning damage. I'll show you that next time we go to the bonfire if you remind me. I was looking at the weapons that I had that do innate lightning damage, like the Mirror Knight sword, the Defender sword, which I don't actually have. But there's not a lot of weapons that do, or there's no weapons that I can find that do a lot of lightning damage, like innate. Merakum is just a good weapon overall, but yeah, you could turn it into a lightning weapon. Red round 2 with lightning, yeah, that's a good one, but that, again, that's a good weapon regardless of whether or not you use it. So that's why people were using the rapier on this build. And the weapon I'm using right now is also a very good weapon. We'll see when we get to Macduff if infusing it with lightning is gonna make it significantly better or not. You prefer buff over infusion, so you like to keep things unbuffed, basically, is what you're saying. Please don't give me the Demon's Great Hammer. Don't give me any other weapons, ideally. I hate that because I just have to discard them. So nice, so smooth. Plus 10 basic with a buff on it. I think any weapon infused with lightning can be good for a faith build. Hey, low frame. Low frame, huh? Ring of Blades gets weaker on infused weapons. Yeah, that's true. You kind of hinder your Ring of Blades. So if you want maximum damage, you could go for like Leo Ring with this weapon, Ring of Blades, Flynn's Ring, and Lightning Clutch Ring. And that's going to do a lot with a buffed weapon. But then that is the question, right? Because here's the thing. When you have a weapon infused with lightning and then you buff it with lightning, it gets a percentage extra damage. If you know what I mean. I think that's the way it works. When it's already infused and then you buff it, it gets a percentage. So we need to try it out a little bit. Experiment, perhaps. Look, it's not that much. That's 700. It's not that much. Whoa, and he's doing an absurd to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, lightning is just like, bro, I have 50 faith. And one of the first enemies in this area, I'm not even doing a lot of damage to him. It's ridiculous. What are you healing for? 769, probably because it was a counterattack. Mundane ladle. Okay, we'll check that out, Ninja. You always find a way to squeeze in the ladle, don't you? We need to go to Hate's Tower Flame and get better fashion souls than this. This is ridiculous. I apologize. We don't need these cuffs anymore, so we should put on the Lion Warrior cuffs. A lot more cast. That's right. Lightning was buffed. Sorry, nerfed. I tried the Dragon Slayer Crescent Axe as well. It doesn't do a lot of damage. I'll show you now in the bonfire. You'll see the majority of the lightning weapons don't do a lot of lightning. So you pretty much just have a physical weapon with a little bit of lightning on the side. That's why I think it's better to just pick a good weapon that will do a lot of damage regardless. But okay, let's go through. So here we go. The Hate Knight Sword, the Thorned Sword. This one, the axe. Mace, I axe you a question. I even considered the Dragon Slayer Spear. Are we good? Oh, and this lance here. I can't actually use the Hate Knight Spear though. It's also one of my favorite. Let me just see. Again, Dragon Slayer Axe is just good, not particular with faith. You like the Dragon Slayer Axe, huh? You had all endgame armors at the end of first playthrough and only now you thought about fashion souls. Yeah, because I'm doing the faith for fun. Before I was actually tryharding or trying a little bit to try hard with the Pyromancer. Did I hear it right? No, it's mace. Like a mace. Mace, like may I ask you a question? Mace, I ask you a question. It's a play on words on the two weapon classes, but it's not that funny. Alright, so this axe. 30 lightning. And with my scaling, remember, I have 50 faith. I'm doing 30 plus 84. That is treason. That is so bad. It does have 130 counter damage though, so this isn't horrible. I can't use this effectively though, but it looks like it has 90 base, which is pretty decent. Maybe if I was able to use the stats. What am I missing? Yeah, it's dexterity. This one I can't use either. 25, but this one has 60 base lightning. So not that much either. This one has also 60 plus 84. Like, it's what I'm saying, like, bro, they don't have a lot of lightning. Like, the Cryptid Black Sword, doesn't that thing have like 100 or 200 dark damage? Why do lightning weapons have so low innate lightning damage? I hate it. Let's see about the Hate Knight Sword. 50 base with 110 counter damage. That's not good. It looks like my scaling gives me 84 with most weapons. 84 scaling. Or my intelligence. Sorry, my faith. Jesus. My faith gives me about 84 scaling with most weapons and lightning. Just slap things with the disc chime. I don't think I even have the disc chime because I didn't jump for it. I wish there was a Hate Knight Greatsword. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Did I miss one of the weapons? I don't think so. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you something else. Let's say, for example, the Roaring Halberd, which is a weapon that has innate dark damage. I didn't actually get the Crypt Black Sword. We might get it on this build though. There it is, the Roaring Halberd. We'll also try out one of the Black Knight weapons. The sword, ideally, because I think that's one of the better ones. Which is here. Alright. I can't even use them though. Okay, this one didn't have a lot of fire damage, as you can see, either. So that's something. And the Roaring Halberd? 100 base dark. Okay, so at least he has 100. It's more than 50 or 80 or whatever the hell. But what people usually do is that they infuse it with lightning. Once we get to Macduff, we'll check that out. For now, we're stuck with this. And let's go. Should we go to Hate Star of Flame first? Yeah, we can get Targray's armor. We can get yeah, we'll just do that. Oh, and I even have the lightning clutch ring thing as well. Do I need anything? Maulin is still alive, or is alive now. Use Blue Moon Greatsword. Looks cool when buffed. That is true. It looks pretty decent when buffed. I think that one takes like 28 strength, which I don't have. I got two-handed though. Heavenly Thunder. We'll have some fun with the Hate Knights. I think weapons look cool when you use Sunlight Blade on them. Even that sword is fake, but still can do damage. This sword is real as hell. Getting set up for NG Plus for sure. I mean, we are in NG Plus right now. Now, I'm not gonna pick up every single item I see, you know, stuff like that. I call upon the thunder. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh yeah, this one hits multiple times as well. So yeah, Heavenly Thunder can potentially be a very good spell because of that. That did 1400 damage, and it didn't really hit him that often. Let's try. Okay, it doesn't hit him all the time. Yeah, but man, it's fun. In water, it's even better. Yeah, imagine the Flexile Sentry that in that place right before Hades, or right before the Sinner. You wanna come at me, bro? Zeus himself? Oh, let's try Splintering Lightning Spear. That didn't hit him once. Oh, that takes a lot of time. He kind of showers him with praise. There are two blue big swords. One is fake and one is true. Yeah, that's true. In water is pretty good. The IS best spell in the class. What is IS? Lightning, wait. Splintering Light. IS. I don't know what IS is. You go right. Yeah, the Blue Moon Greatsword. Heavenly Thunder is amazing against large hit boxes like the Rotten. Splintering is the worst. Okay, so Splintering, I really shouldn't use it. We'll use it a little bit now because we don't have that much else. But it didn't look very good at all. It took forever to cast. And it didn't seem to do that much more damage than just normal Heavenly Thunder. What I mean, that fake still do damage. I also have Solar Piece, which isn't being used here necessarily. Yeah, look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Like, what? Compare that to this. Like, what even is that? Nah, this is so much better. I'm gonna take it off right now. That was horrible. And look, and the cat. Why do the DLC do this? You need 50 intelligence, and it sucks balls, bro. God. I hate useless stuff. Emit force can do suitable for spears. Okay, we'll try emit force. Boom. Doesn't really push this guy though, but it can be decent for that, I think. This sword is around 400, okay. 67. With a counterattack. Imbued with lightning. Old Knight Greatsword, cool. Let's see just a regular lightning spear. Wow. Okay, maybe these guys are strong to lightning. I don't know, because that was bad. I mean, I might as well just swing my weapon. God damn. Has goofy animation. Yeah, it does. Bait people in PvP. It has a similar animation to lightning spear. Ah. Forces OP for enemies on ladders and the Black Gulch to destroy the statues. Oh, okay. But so is Force there though. I mean, you can buy infinite copies of normal spears from the Faith Lady. Yeah, that's right. You can. But I mean, Great Lightning Spear isn't even good. So I imagine that the other one is even worse. Ball shot. Whoa, I forgot about this guy. Bling, 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 bling. Oh boy. One died. The other ones are still alive. Let's take out the one without the shield. I like the way you buff the weapon like this. It looks cool. Rather than when you put it above your head and buff. Ooh, against these guys it does a little bit more. Yeah, maybe it's because the old knights are strong to it. I don't know. If you got hit one more time, it would have helped, buddy. Why not use the shield charm? I don't actually have it right now, but is it? What is it, like? Is it good? Does it do more damage? I mean, surely it doesn't. This is the best charm in the game, though, isn't it? I call upon the thunder. Never mind. You bastard! Woo-hoo. Just fun to have a shield that is a giant. Okay. Oh, maybe you can see this spell will be used against the dragon. That's a big enemy. Stun, please. Boom. Doesn't even stun him. Rare, boom. They look pretty cool though to cast like this. Oh right, there are phantoms now in NG+. I forgot about that. I almost mocked up. This is why spellcasting is so useless, because that weapon is just always better. I believe the stone ring affects lightning spears. Oh, really? Ninja still here? Not sure. He disappears. He comes and goes as he pleases. He puffs in a cloud of smoke, I've heard. The thing cool about miracles is their epic names like Wrath of... But dude, a lot of these spells have awesome names. Forbidden Sun is a Pyromancy, which is a cool name. Outcry is a Pyromancy, which is a cool name. All the spells pretty much have really awesome names, to be honest with you. But yeah, Wrath of the God is cool. Heavenly Thunder is cool. Blinding Bolt sounds cool, right? I gotta be careful of the combos here. Oh, yeah, see, that's what I dislike about Phantoms. He was hit, and then he stuns for a second, and then immediately that makes no sense. Come on. I've joined the Shrine of Amana fan club. You have, huh? This is New Game Plus, yes. Bonfire orange thing. This is NG Plus. I've run out of my good stuff. What are you doing? Boom. Damn, that stun's pretty strong. It's pumpkins. Frigid Outskirts NG plus 7 fans wear. I think the most I've done Frigid Outskirts is NG plus 2. Just went through every weapon that deals lightning damage. There is a total of 11 weapons that have innate lightning damage. The average lightning damage is approximately around 49.45. The best one has 90. Wow, only 90. I think that might be the... Well, which one is that? Is that the spear? The Hate Knight spear? Or maybe it's this guy's spear. Because, yeah, that's not a lot of weapons that deal lightning, though. Only 11. That's weird. Hate spear, yeah. There you go. That one has a decent counter damage. You can obviously pair it with the Leo ring. So that weapon could potentially be a decent choice at some point. Wow, you do some damage, bro. I mean, this sword does have innate blinding damage. Doesn't it? Lightning and magic, isn't that what it does? So maybe buffing it with lightning on a faith build isn't a horrible idea. I'm gonna die to this first boss in the game. Defender did get nerfed. I didn't read that full comment, 1 second. Let me just annihilate, obliterate, and... I don't know, Renegade. Oh, that's not a one bomb. Defender Greatsword got nerfed to the ground, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it was because it used to be very good. They actually even gave it 4 units of weight. It used to be 8 units and now it's 12. Let's see if we can join this guy and get... Actually, this guy does sell some lightning spears or something like that, so we may need to do that before we obliterate him. I am now a Knight of the Blue, transient being. Bolt stones, I think I have a few, but I didn't even learn the gesture. How many do I have? 10. So there we go, we can buy one of these. And then tremble in fear before me. I can't even hit him. Alright, let's prepare. I need your armor breath. You are my greatest challenge, Targrey. I already have his halberd though, I don't need that. And since he's dead, I don't really need this bonfire either. Did you kill him for no? I killed him for his armor, which I have to buy from Olinsha when I go to the Forest of Fallen Giant. I forgot to buy his armor before going into NG+. Or maybe I did. Yeah, that was rude, right? I'm a rude individual. What can I say? Individual. I need some mad drip, though, you know? How many people killed each other over mad drip, Ninja? Have you ever thought about that? No, you haven't. That's the problem with you, man. You never think about the mad dripness of the scenarios that we're in. You just think, oh, innocent person. He has cool armor for Faith, though. Someone did suggest that. Here a phantom. What is this? Compton. What does Compton mean? Hade Great. Oh yeah, the Great Lance of the Hade has 70 lightning and 135 physical. 160. Yeah, lances have 130 counter damage, but yeah, might be good. Takes normal Titanite as well. Hade Spear is 105 physical, 130. Hade Lance is 153 physical plus 130 counter. Yeah, that one I also have, the Hade Lance. Drip is the most important aspect of the game. There's a vid, King Vendrick tells how to beat DS2. Normal Hate Spear is 60 lightning. I mean, this weapon that I have is not even a lightning weapon, and it has like 50 lightning. That's crazy. Duck, 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 duck. Oh, he has a secondary attack. Counter damage. We're just gonna make the fall. Dude, I love NG+. Yeah, me too. I love it. It's so fun. That's when you get to use all your builds and stuff. Drake-Blood Greatsword has 34 basic lightning. Oh, only 34. What does it say 50 here though? My scaling, I basically get no scaling from the lightning of this weapon. That's horrible. Why is that? Oh, because it has no scaling on lightning. That's why. Do we need to go to No Man's? I mean, there is a branch there, but I'm kind of tempted to go to the forest first. Regular lightning, force. Okay. Your Drake-Blood Sword is +5, so it has higher lightning. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, but you do. Okay, so you do upgrade the base, so it normally is 34. Oh, okay, but okay, well. So that means that when I upgrade one of the other weapons, they will have more lightning then. So the amount of lightning that they have now is not a big issue. Let's go to the Forest Fallen Giants. And wreak some havoc. I need to move the Emerald Herald. Are you using TeamSpeak on Discord? Because when you speak I hear some noise. Or am I the only one? No, I'm not using TeamSpeak. Maybe there is some noise. Like, is the mic good though? Let me just test the audio. Yeah, the mic is good. Are you hearing game noise or are you hearing rattling? Because if it's rattling like zzz, that may be my fridge. My 1946 fridge. Made in the year 1946. Look, upgrading 6 levels only goes from 788 to 794. That's so little. Yeah, it's probably the fridge though. Maybe I can turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the mic, the volume knob, a little bit down. Tell me if you can't hear me or if it's uncomfortable or if, you know, whatever. One extra attunement. There we go. I don't know what to put my points into, to be honest. Oh yeah, we have another one of these now. Boom. These hollows ain't even gonna know what hit him. So we speak to Malincia. I'm kind of tempted to use the Hate Knight Great Lance. I like the way that weapon looks. And I also love lances. I almost used the one that weighs 8 units. Oh wow, that was... The Mimic didn't stand a chance. I'm mimicking Majula, guys, in New Game Plus. I wonder if you can have him chasing you around in Majula. Imagine a backwards chest chasing you around. Yeah, in Majula, that'd be hilarious. Trying to eat you with his tongue, like... The sound that they make, ridiculous. Oh, almost missed that. Well, we'll see if we get invaded. Maybe invasions could be pretty fun. Usually I get invaded here in the Forest of Fallen Giants. How many red eye orbs do I have? 5. I think I put some away, that's right. Once we get to the Cardinal Bonfire, maybe I'll invade then. Let's try to test out the damage in the water against the Ogre after we've killed these enemies. Everything's gonna be one-shotted here though. Alright, Mr. Ogre. We need to wait for him to attack. Ideally not with that one, but okay. Yo, crazy. Yeah, that was amplified as hell. I wonder, can you hit an enemy with a water urn? And then use lightning on them? Does that... Oh my god. Does that work? Because if it does, then that is funny as hell. Good question. You can do that in Divinities in Original Sin too. Okay. Let's have all these enemies chasing me and then we'll take them out. We're gonna crash the PC. I call upon the thunder. Okay. God, it's very inconsistent though. It's very annoying. I think Firestorm are better. They tend to hit more often, don't they? Like Mauler? Sadly it doesn't. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I don't need anything that's over here. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of items skipped now because I don't need the majority of stuff. Look at people's shadows dying. Hey guys, sleep well. Oh my god, oh my lord. Can't get a hit off. And I killed the guy behind me. This game, dude. Now I want to do a faith build. See, everybody gets tempted. You guys and your temptations. Oops, wrong side. Emit force. Yeah, faith builds look very, very cool, I have to say. I'm just doing this for the cool factor. I know it's better to swing my weapon, but who cares? If you can't be cool, what can you be? That's the question. Resist the temptation. I mean, you can play the game. I don't know why you have to resist it. Hello, Melincia. Boom. Wait, does Emit Force act as an AoE? Does it hit multiple enemies? Yeah, Sacred Oath is a bit overkill. Also, it uses 4 slots. So at the same time, I think I kind of want to use other things. Hey, there we go. That's why I'm not using Sacred Oath, because I feel like it would be a little bit overkill right now. Oh, the hood actually looks good because it folds over the shoulders. But this looks good too. Man, this looks very good. Kinda wanna get the hood though. Or keep the hood, I should say. How does it look at the crown? Kind of. Kind of good. You don't look very, faithfully. 4 slots. Wow, yeah, Sacred Oath takes 4 effing slots. I played around with the mid-force and I never hit more than 1 enemy. Oh, it looks like it would be able to hit multiple. Can I blow up this wall with it? There we go. That's sick. I wonder what's gonna be best against lizards. Probably crystal or this thing. Hopefully I don't miss this bugger. Okay, first of all, the gates are open. Boom. The gates are open. Boom. Wow. The gates are open. No! I am so bad at this game. Why do you guys even watch me, bro? Spears too close to nothing, I remember. Do close to nothing, if I remember. Doesn't this item in here change now? Yeah, okay. That's why. That's probably true, yeah. You can use force to consume the stamina of those enemies who hold their shield. Oh, I see. It is a good poise break material. It's very inconsistent. I did hit a few enemies with this, like 2 or 3 times. Where you going? 2 Titanite shards. It's very cool for PvP. People know about it. I'm talking about a mid-force. Oh, so you can hit multiple enemies with a mid-force then. Let's talk to Melintia before I forget. Actually, I need the key as well, don't I? Might as well buy Pharaoh's Lockstones because and all the bright bugs because we are rich now. We are rich, bitch. If they close, yeah. I mean, it looks like it would. We'll try it. We'll try it. This guy's always a pain in my thorn. That's something. Bye. Come on, one more hit. Really, lightning spear, whatever? Should we kill the pursuer here? I guess it's more fashionable to kill him up here. Yeah, that's right. Lightning spears have a small AoE. Maybe it changed in Scholar. You know, with the iframes and stuff, bro? Maybe. Boom. Boom. Can you please do the charging one or something? Or that one. Bzz, bzz, bzz. Bzz. Boom. Bzz. Bzz. I call upon the thunder. Now these guys wake up, right? No, come rush me. Bum rush me. See what happens. I get absolutely destroyed. That's what happened. Dish, 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 dish. Oh, let's try mid-force against this guy. No, wait. Yeah. They have so much stamina, it's crazy. Still not broken. Still not guard broken, this guy. For a mid-force. He does not care one bit. Get out of here. Power of Jesus. Yeah, that's right. It's more like a lightsaber sound effect. Yeah, the guard breaking enemies is completely ridiculous. It's a lot of damage. Alright, We need Kale's helmet, but I mean, don't we already have Kale's helmet? So we don't technically, we just need the key this time. Give me the key, the mansion key. And I'm also gonna pick up a little flower thing over here. Oops, wrong spell. Not the damn short bow. House gear. Kale shall be spared. Yeah, exactly. He doesn't need to die now. Hashtag spare Kale. Where you going, bruh? What's the rush, as they say? Oh, I forgot about this guy. Let's try and take him out. There's that splash damage coming in. Where you going? Big man. God, I'm such a spam lord. I'm the worst PvPer in the history of PvP. Just spamming a lot. Bro. What do you mean true ninja? You don't like my spamming, bro? I think here you have 3 chunks now, which is very, very good. Yes, sir. And a life ring and maybe another shard. Open this door! These guys usually get pretty close together. Maybe we can try mid-force against them. Nope, only got one. Wait, don't kill me. Got comboed into a new gosh darn dimension there. I mean, do I even need Estes with these insane heals right here? Because you don't know how to do. Don't get too cheeky there, pal. Yeah, I know, right? I'm getting cheeky like Cheeky Beaky. Been a while since he commented, but that's basically what I'm doing. This is New Game Plus after all, so the enemies do a lot. No Estes run. Exactly. Just use the Old Iron King crown and this thing. That's one thing with Crystal Soul Spear. It can go through enemies. Can lightning spears do that? I don't think so. I call upon the thunder. I need faster cast speed. Do I have the cast speed ring? Not a single hit was hit. Look, you see how they do the strongest attack whenever you get low on health? Ridiculous. No Estes, no life gem. Only Ring of Regeneration and Ring of the Evil Eye. That's actually a pretty interesting... Like, no heal from consumables. That's actually a pretty interesting build. Only Ring of Regen. What, are you trying to torture me? It becomes like a survival game, kind of. Why did I do this trap? I already have the soapstone. I have the gloves too, so Pate's storyline is completely irrelevant. I hit him, but not the barrels. Okay. No more stamina. Jeez Louise. Oh, I forgot about this guy. Hey. Oh, no. He made me miss. There's a big red turtle now. Yes, that's right. I always forget about those enemies. I know they're there, but I still forget about them. Try normal force on the barrels. Actually, don't. I almost died. Yeah, that's... I know that. In the fire DLC, wow. This is like playing as Gwyn. Oh yeah, that's true. He starts the game by doing that. The Lord of Cinder. Heavenly Thunder against Last Shine could be good too. Big enemy. Just spam that out. We need cast speed. Did I say that? Let's take off Flynn's ring. We're not really... Don't parry me, I swear. Now he tears off his arm. I like that this consumes very little stamina as well. I think base 5. Oh, Heavenly Thunder. It may increase with the amount of intelligence that you have though. Yeah, that was pretty decent. Heavenly Thunder is good. It's probably the best spell thus far. Int or faith? Intelligence. I prefer sorceries over faith. Let's rest so we get some stuff back. Attunement, he says. Melintia will move most likely. No, I mean, you said there are more casts based on your int. Are you talking to me? You meant attunement. Oh. Wow. I even knew he was gonna do that. He's still... Wow. Ridiculous, man. Yeah, but isn't it based off of your... Okay, so it's just your attunement. Yeah. Are you sure? If you increase... Okay, maybe I'm just having a brain fart. I've been streaming for too long. Maybe it is just your attunement. Yeah, cast increase your attunement, I think. It's, yeah. Ra. See, I don't like when they do that. Wow, that doesn't do a lot of damage at all to this guy. Oh yeah, it's because he's heavily armored. So my swords don't do a lot of damage, but lightning's does. It's attunement. Yeah, I have a character with 60 faith and still has the base number of casts. Okay, attunement increases slots of increased speed. Int and faith also raises cast speed, but not slots. You were having a brain fart. Oh, there you go. Did I just fight you, bro? Wow, that was a horrible one. It barely hit him. Okay, we got him. Are you the protector of the king? The king's god? That was horrible. I call upon the thunder. Wait, don't kill me. I'm too young. I do, but I do need to get some help, and I also need to join the Sunlight Covenant first, which I forgot to do before going into New Game Plus. Ridiculous. Knight armor +5. But I highly doubt that Sunlight Spears are gonna do that much more damage, man. Gives an ultra dumpy. Oh, a big booty? Damn. That's funny. Oh my god. I think we can take out the salamanders. Wee! I should have healed. Damn. Alright, we don't have poison now, so Oof. Get close. Okay, I hope this is the best thing to just spam this out rather than attack. I mean, technically, if the enemy is big, yeah, this... Okay, Heavenly Thunder is just the best against, like, big enemies. Because you can spam it out quicker. And if it multi-hits, it's going to do more damage than you will with your weapon. Look at that. 2 combos of Heavenly Thunder kill that enemy. Redonkulous. Targets on which I don't... Or you don't like that it gives him a big dumpy. It's misogyny, that's what it is. This one's a little bit more difficult, that's why we usually take it out with poison. Yo! It's so quick, bro. I think these guys are weak to lightning as well. I'm buffing my sword for no reason. Look, 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 look! 1 cast, 3,500. Are you mad? Bruh. Heavenly Thunder is goated. Give me Fireball. Damn it, Craig. Heavenly Thunder, 17 faith or whatever. And then you take the bloody Splintering Lightning Spear, 50 faith. Horrible. Slow cast speed, less damage. It's just ridiculous, dude. Less chance of multi-hitting. How did it not hit me there? I love it. You could take off Sunlight Blade. I could take off 1, yeah. I could take off a few things and instead use Sacred Oath, but Sacred Oath is good with Sunlight Blades because it buffs physical damage, right? So that's kind of what you want to do. Let's go to the... For more heaven... Oh, for more... Who sells more? Who sells more Heavenly Thunder? Isn't that Lycia? But yeah, I could do that and just like spam out Heavenly Thunder only. Make this a Heavenly Thunder only build. It seems to be the best spell thus far. Especially against bigger enemies, yeah. But Sunlight Blade looks so cool though. We gotta do what's cool on this stream. The guy after Prowling Magus and Congregation, he sells it. So he sells Infinite, okay. Let's gather up the cavalry here. And trap them on the bridge. Oops. You shall not... I didn't hit him a single time. Don't do me like this, Heavenly Thunder. Pass! There we go, thank you. The second time you made up for it. Cromwell. The partner. Together. I don't know what he says. I just know he says, together. Please don't explode on me. You idiot. Why would you do that? I need to heal, just in case. These guys do a lot of damage. Perfect combo. Force would have been... Oh, force on the bridge, yeah. I didn't need that. I risked taking a hit there because I just wanted to kill the little guy. Of course he does the best attack now that I'm low on health. He does his best attack. Redonkulous. Wow, wow, these guys are weak to lightning, goddamn. So you can see those guys took 1,000 damage. Redinky dink. Oh dude, we're gonna have a mage fight against Dennis right in a second. I didn't get this armor last playthrough. You're panking not getting hit by turtles so many times. Yes. Ironclad soldiers are really weak to element, mostly dark and lightning. That works for me. Don't you gesture on me. 1, 2. Wow, this guy's not. Damn. How about Havel's armor and Great Lightning Spear? Just stand there, guys. How about we use Havel's armor with... I mean, not Great Lightning Spear. With Heavenly Thunder. Because we don't want to get stun locked out of things. Ring of Giants. You should do that. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Just stand there, don't even care. Spam the hell out of the attack. That would, I know, right? We do have Havel's armor. We would be very slow though. I believe technically the old knight armor is better because it has about the same. Great heavens, yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's take it out. Let's take it out. Let me see if I have any old knight stuff because the old knight stuff is very, very good for that. I have the helmet, I'm pretty sure. Did I get Havel's armor? I'm pretty sure I did. Don't trick me. Yeah, there it is. So we'll take out the armor. I don't have any all night stuff. We'll take out the... Oh yeah, the Alan stuff is also very good poise. That's kind of like a middle ground, but it's not very like... it's not very faith friendly. Havel's boots. Do I have the Alan Knight boots? No. And the helmet, we can go with the all night. If we do take too many hits though, it's gonna break. Dude, just use the Gauss ring of protection. Oh, and have my back turned? Do I even have that ring? I don't think I picked it up. I think I forgot to pick it up. Yeah, I think I forgot to pick that ring up. Damn it, Greg. But it breaks very quickly though. That ring breaks very, very easily when you start taking damage. We need to go to the Pursuers and go to the Bastille. Damn it, Greg forgot Gowers, exactly. Alright. 68 units I won't be able to move. Let's see, 1431. But 11 and 6. Actually, maybe the gloves are not that great. Who wants some of this? Okay, that's too much. Raw. What? What are you guys doing? Nothing. That's what. 2 chimes. Give me 2 chimes. This reminds me of Dark Souls 1 where I was running around with Havel stuff. What is this run? It's the tryhard, overpowered tryhard run. I'm just gonna look at the chat, spam out this attack. Falling asleep, GN, everyone tries. Yeah, it's alright. We're probably gonna end it soon. You're watching me until you fall asleep. This is the armor of Stavar used in his Repel PvP video. Oh yeah, that's right. Repel is a pretty strong. Repel is insane. Destroys. However, it doesn't work very well against NPCs because of the infinite stamina that they have. But against players, yeah, Repel is probably great. Night. I'm gonna get off here soon too. I ought to fetch a new ember. Maybe when we get to Macduff. Flame. Dear flame. Oh, I forgot I can invade people. Or try to. At some point. Let's try it against the Pursuer. However, he knocks you off your butt though. So that's something. Oh, these guys don't die. Of course not. No. Dish. This is my room now. You bastard dogs. Yeah, he knocks you down. And does a stupid amount of damage even with Havel's armor. This spell is overpowered. Giant blacksmith when you kill him. Best quote from Dark Souls 1, Nighty Night. He says that, huh? Alright, back to our regularly scheduled thing. I need to be able to move. Oh, the Ruined Sentinels will also be very good to use this against them. Zoom. There is Lucatio. I actually got her armor. Howl's glove with your current armor might look cool. But these gloves look pretty cool too, though. Yeah, that does look cool. Howl's gloves do look pretty nice. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. Yo, I thought I could dodge that by running. Can you do that? Yeah. Sit yourself down. Can you finish Dark Souls using only Heavenly Thunder? Perhaps. It's a very good spell. Imagine that in Shroud of Amana, which everybody hates. I think in Shroud of Amana, spears are gonna be better because you don't really want to be that close to a lot of enemies, but it's still gonna be useful. Yay, the Great Machete. In Shrine of Banana. Pretty much this run, yeah. Let's get a second craftsman's hammer. Because we all know how OP that is. Alright, say your goodbyes, guys. After this, we're gonna end it. We got far. And you're crying. Don't say everybody, lots of people like Amana. Power stance, craftsman's hammer, exactly. Here it is, and a twinkling titanite, perfect. I was also gonna check out if it was worth it to infuse this weapon with lightning. Right now, you imbecile. Infuse. Ooh, goes up to 92. We'll try it. Hand that ember to me. We need to test it out against something we don't... Actually, we don't one-shot these guys. That's not a lot of damage. That's probably because it wasn't a counterattack. Let's do this. Bzz, 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 bzz. YouTube emojis are disgusting. 660. Not as much as I expected. Was it better to keep it on infused though? Because that seemed like not enough damage. 120 from the scaling. And that was a counterattack too. But alright. Have a nice day or night, everybody. It's fun hanging out with you. T-Day. Good night. Yes, good night, everyone. And don't you dare go hollow. Good. See ya. Good night, guys. Oh, Hans Krankel. Low frame.